From the mind, heal up, wheel up, bring it back, come rewind. Dead in the middle of little did we know that we riddle to middleman who didn't do diddly.
Something different from these hollering, grunting niggas. This is something different from these hollering, grunting niggas. This is something different from these hollering, grunting niggas. This niggas.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit.
I'm a diamond in the rough, about as rough as it gets.
Who break it down to the ones and the zeros? Who put his fist in the air for the people? Who take it all, mix it up like a Creole rap superhero? Yep, I call him LYRO.
Industry. I've been going through a lot, man, and just personally. So I had I don't know, I think I'm reaching like these breaking points, and I'm at a point to where I don't know what to do musically. I'm even doubting my own pen. And then, you know, with the change of music, with the change of, you know, hip hop and everything, and then, you know, getting older, you know what I'm saying? You start to think like you're getting too old for this shit. You starting to think like, yo, who the fuck gonna wanna listen to my old ass, you know what I'm saying? Spit about some shit, especially when you see the you know, and it's crazy, like even with the, you know, the quote unquote mumble rap, it's like, damn, you know, where does a lyricist have a place in the age of, you know, mumble rap? Like, you know, cause I mean the style is like, the mumble rap style is about, like, you know, not saying too much. It's more about the feeling and the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's not mostly about the lyrics with the mumble rap style. So like, where does a lyricist have a place with that in the generation with, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to hear you. You're like the old nigga, the old drunk nigga, always trying to tell somebody some shit, but you can't really get your own life together. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like. So I wrote, and you know, that's a key word, feel, what I feel like. You know what I mean? I'm an emotional dude, so I feel shit a lot. Feelings is very important. And it's a very big part of who I am, my feelings, you know what I mean? So, when Kendrick dropped his album, The Feel, when Kendrick dropped his album, The Feel, once I got to that record on the album, that was it for me. That was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it for me. That was it. I like, this nigga Kendrick stole my brain. Something. You know what I mean? You know how when you feel like that, like, you know, there's certain people and there's certain artists that you can just, like, there's certain people on the planet that just vibe and think about things similar. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I guess, as a fan of hip hop, you know, that's what you look for in your artists, an artist that can really, you know, understand your story, that can really, basically, you're looking for an artist to tell your story without telling it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just want somebody to feel you, and I felt Kendrick on that record. And that's how I wanted people to feel. You know, so I was just like, yo, I wish I had made that record. And then, you know, being a true MC, you don't necessarily just want to do the record because you like Kendrick did it. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna want to hear that shit from me. That's whack, you know what I mean? I'm from the 90s, you know what I'm saying? So, 80s baby raised in the 90s, so that, you know, the rules they got today don't fly from where, you know, the age I'm from. That shit don't fly. You can't do that type shit, you know? But I really feel, you know, I feel emotional about the record. Like, I've been really stalking it and trying not to write it. And then and then at the same time being an MC, once you love what that MC did to it, you don't even want to touch it in hopes that you don't fuck it up and fuck the vibe up for somebody else who loved what Kendrick did to it. You know, if you touch it, you want to either do it better or you want to do it justice. You know what I'm saying? So I don't touch records like that I feel that way about unless I get that feeling And so I went to check because I've been looking for the song itself. I've been looking for it on YouTube. Because you know some shit, I wanted to hear that record. I was determined, like, even though I failed before and I know it ain't on there, I was like, all right, let me see if somebody put it on there now, and maybe I can hear the record. And I'll be okay if I could just hear this record. You know what I mean? Smoke a blunt and just listen to this record and I can get out of my mood, you know what I'm saying? Nobody put it on there. I thought somebody had found it, but it was just an instrumental. So when I heard the instrumental, I just spazzed out. I grabbed my pen and my pad, I went back to the root, not the iPhone, like I went to the pen and the pad, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking like the big pen, like I had to get the one with the ink in it, the black joint. You know what I'm talking about, the real sharp, the real fine joint, you know what I mean? The all black with the you know, with the ink in it and shit. You know that real fine one you write with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to get that. I had to write with that one. Real MCs, real writers know what I'm talking about. With the old school rhyme pad, I'm gonna show you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go because it was some serious shit. Like, I just spazzed out. I wrote like 4 or 5 pages of rhymes. One verse, like I just kept writing. Like, and I tried to be as honest as possible, and still try to be a little profound with it. You know what I mean? By the time I was done with it, I just like, yo, I gotta record this shit today, or I might lose the whole vibe of this record. And every time I gotta perform an important record, I lose my fucking voice. Because most likely what produced that record was pain and struggle. And most likely during that pain and struggle, I was yelling and screaming at somebody. So I lose my voice, and then I get the creativity to write the record. And then I gotta go to record this shit with no vocals. So the only one who knows how to fucking record me without my voice is Baron Studios, is the engineer Dorothy Chan at Baron Studios. But Dorothy's always booked up, and I gotta try to book her tonight on a Friday, which is fucking mostly impossible. Cause shout out to Baron Studios, everybody loves Baron, so everybody goes there. So they're always booked. We here. I gotta document this.
Good with
my brother. I'm documenting the whole thing. I'm documenting the whole thing.
What's good with it?
Nah, I'm documenting because it's like, I hate asking people for shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm your fucking brother, nigga.
But I did it because I've been going through a lot of shit, and I wrote this record, and you know how you get that, the realest verse I ever wrote moments? That's what it feels like. And I'm like, I don't know if I can remember how to spit all of this, because I wrote like, it's like 4 pages. Cause I wrote it to that Kendrick Lamar, The Feel. And
oh,
you know
yeah?
how he do that run-on shit. So I did it like that. So I'm like, if I don't do something, I might lose the vibe. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm filming it because it's important. This is important. I'm just doing something different with the art. But this is very important. You don't understand, bro.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you, bro.
Good,
thank you.
Good, man.
Yeah.
I promise you.
It means a lot, bro.
I can help. I can help.
It means a lot.
All right. Good, man.
Thank you.
Think you need it, man.
Yeah.
Stop thanking me.
I can't, bro.
Ain't no thank you needed. We fucking brothers. I used to sleep on the motherfucking couch, man. Good fuck. Ain't no thank you needed, man. It's just one.
To professionally,
yes.
Got one out, and then
Like,
worry
and
about
that's
so
what I
much
hate.
materialism.
That's what I hate.
Like, just do it.
If we'd have put him in
A video, just
man,
something.
if we'd have put him in Barron's, man, do you know what kind of shit he would have came out of?
Yeah.
Like, and I think about shit like that, like, you know, us recording and engineering and little small shit is okay, but if we'd have put that son, if we'd have put that nigga In the spotlight?
Yeah.
Where he in the booth
Cause son,
by himself?
the niggas rapping today can't fuck with niggas.
Man.
They can't.
That's why I did that little, I don't know if you ever
Son.
seen it out. That's why I did that little diss track,
There's
man.
so many niggas right
Like,
now.
man, I'm
So many niggas right now in this city. Son, they can't fuck with Slim Ease. Slim, baby!
Hey, I'm gonna tell the world, man. Slim Ease, man.
Slim
Y'all,
Easy, baby.
the world wasn't ready for Slim Ease, man. By far, bro.
We
By
still doing
far.
this shit for you, baby.
Shit, all day, every day, man. What time your session?
I gotta go try to book the session. You know, cause it's Friday at Barron, so you know it's so hard to get. Yo. Okay, we're back. Okay, so yesterday Barron Studios was all booked up, so I couldn't get a session. I told you they'd be fucking crazy. I told you. So today I had to schedule one today from 3 to 4 with Jason. So that's where I'm at now. I'm pulling up now. And what are you doing? It's not even your turn. God damn. So pulling up now in the studio, and they look busy now too. But we here at Barron Studio Park. Gotta get my lemons. Cause I told you my voice be fucked up all the time. Cause I be screaming and hollering, arguing with people and shit. So it's 3 o'clock now. So I gotta hurry up and get in there. And I ain't got no fucking gas. So I don't even know how I'm getting home from the studio. I gotta ring the doorbell. We're at Barron Studios. Nobody's here. Help! Nobody's there. Oh, hey, look who it is! Barron Studios, right? Barron Studios. Look who it is. Look who it is. Look who it is. What's up, mama? Tell them who you is, because the people that's gonna be watching this don't know.
I'm Phenomenon the Poet, baby. How you doing?
Yeah, we're at Barron Studios.
Yeah.
So I got a session with Jason, 3 to 4.
Yes, you do. MC LYRO is in the building.
Yeah.
Jason.
It's just light. There he goes. There he goes. Wait. Boom. I can see you clear now. I'm with this guy right here. So we're gonna follow this guy. Look, it's Dorothy. It's Dorothy. There she's in it. Okay. So we're following this guy.
I don't know what you got today, bro.
I'm recording. Have you heard of Kendrick's album?
Yes.
Okay, so you know I usually don't touch. You know how certain artists you just can't touch their track unless you're gonna do it justice. So I've been going through a lot of stuff in my life, family, everything. Just a lot of stuff going on, pressure, job, this, that, and the third. So
feels going on.
yes, and see, the feel is the track that we're doing. So and I kind of just so much stuff. I'm so frustrated, and I kind of just spazzed out on it. I just had the feeling, and then I just and that's the thing. I was like, that's probably how other artists feel. It's like, but it was easier writing it because I can see my life already because it's mine.
It's you. Yeah.
So it was easier to paint than trying to you know do a more of a folklorist kind of writing and being more you know just out of this world type with it, or just trying to paint another story of somebody else and put a little bit of mine in there, and you know it's just like, but when I just was raw, because a lot of times it's hard because you know as an artist it's a gift and a curse, because it's like when you got you know people that are not the artists that are your friends, y'all are part of my art, and sometimes it's not always a good thing for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It might be, you know what I mean, because it might offend you, or it might scare you and stuff like that. Like I told my wife, like it's hard for me to write around my loved ones because that's where I write most of my stuff, in the house, around my kids, family, right, or something like that. But when I want to say it, what if I wanted to write about suicide? I don't want you to throw me off and be all worried, but it's like it still may be
right with that internal voice too. Everyone gets to hear your internal voice,
right,
or your external voice,
right. And I want to write with that, and people don't necessarily won't understand that.
Separate when you're talking out and when you're talking.
Right. He gets it. This is why I come to Baron Studios.
I'm gonna look for a different version because this is a mono file.
Yeah.
You see how it's just one little lane instead of two lanes that
yeah.
way? So I'm just gonna see if we can find a
because
version that we can make a, because this we can use, but it's gonna feel really small.
Right.
And,
I got you.
And your voice is real big.
Got you.
So I wanna just try to, let me see if we can convert a version of it that I just wanna make
now
sure.
in the Wells Fargo mobile app.
Yeah, so yeah, Baron Studios is my man Jason. He's on the motherfucking boards. Y'all know what it is. Jason, how long you been doing your thing?
Man, I'm gonna be 40 in a couple of weeks.
Okay, I'm 37.
First record I worked on was in 6th grade on a 4-track recorder.
Dope.
So pretty much almost my whole life.
That's fucking awesome.
Professionally, about 10 years.
So have you been here 10 years or?
I've been with Baron almost 10 years.
Oh, that's fucking dope. So what he's trying to do, we're trying to find a better version of the beat, because I can't even find I be trying to find the song. They still won't allow it to go on YouTube because it's one of my favorite songs off of Kendrick's album. You know what I mean? I love when Kendrick just gets raw and just tells us how the fuck he feels. I love when he just runs and it doesn't give you no hook or nothing. He just goes and tells you how he feels all the way out. I love when Kendrick does that. I'm talking about the heart part 1, 2, 3, 4. Went right before it, and then he I think the last heart he was it the one when he did another song right before he actually became king of the game, before they actually crowned him, you know what I'm saying? And right before I think he like went mainstream, it was this one song and he just went off. I think it might have been a heart part 4. I think it might have been. But I just love when he does that. So he did this on this album, on his recent album, and when I bought it and I seen the feel, I already know Kendrick. If you're a fan of Kendrick, you kind of know the titles will kind of tell you what he's about to do. Somewhat, you know what I'm saying, because he's still unpredictable, but you kind of know, like, okay, my boy about to go, he going there. I know where he's going to his heart. When he talks about his feelings, the feel is just like the heart part 5. If it would be anything, it's just like I'm gonna just tell you how I fucking feel, and I love what he did. And sometimes I don't want to touch this shit, you know what I mean, because when the artist does it so dope, you don't even want to mess it up. So, but I had a lot of raw emotion inside and it came out, so I think I actually did the vibe of the track justice, and yeah. And this is the only record that's really can soundtrack the feeling. The feel. Baron Studios, Jason, MC LYRO. We here. Yeah. Check. Yeah, I might have to, cause I got like 5 pages, so I might have to. Yeah, I ran all the way through this like Kendrick did, so I might have to break a little bit up. But let's give it a run through and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody praying for me. Hey. Somebody praying for me. Hey. Okay. Somebody praying for me. I know somebody praying for me. Okay. Every day is another struggle. I'm trying to fight it like cancer. Push play, please with your hands up. My wife's on my mind, but my hands on. Okay. Every day is another struggle. I'm trying to fight it like cancer. Push play, please with your hands up. My wife's on my mind, but my hands on her left eye. Hope her husband don't mind. I need a left eye. I'm hanging with the eagles, but I feel like I can't fly. You out doing evil, you be thinking you can't die. Hope nobody see you, but who's watching your third eye? Yeah, you read the Bible, but who's really the real God? I'm trying to save my brother, but you already know God. These bitches calling me king, they don't know what I know, God. They looking for a ring, they just fighting their own heart. I write a song to sing at my funeral. Yeah. I'm fucking around. Okay. Let's hit it back from the top and see what happens. Yeah, go. Yeah, you can do that. Then he took me to Hove. I came. Do it again. Damn, this is suicidal notes. In these raps I quote, in the dark I found a spark with a ghost. He put me on the cross, then he took me to Hove. I came back on the concrete like, nigga, I fuck up and nigga pass me a pencil. Let me sketch you a vision that you can trace with precision. I'm in the, yeah, here we go, do it again. Hashtag City of Angels. Niggas dying in the streets. Them stars don't spangle. Black lives matter, but the banner is mangled. Everybody rap, nigga, shit ain't special. Shut the fuck up and nigga. I never seen God, but the feeling is perfect. They say you gotta get, but you know how to work. They say you gotta get, but you don't know how to work. They say, let me see. I'm searching for the field. My jeans is worth it. I'm searching for the field. I'm a nigga passing me a pencil and let me sketch you a vision that you can trace with precision. I'm in the kitchen, cooking like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. I've been searching for the field. All my dreams is worth it. Okay. Get you a vision that you can trace with precision. I'm in the kitchen, cooking like I'm Pee Wee Kirkland. Got a vision. Yeah, let's do it. I've been searching for the field, hope my dreams is worth it. Do it again.